Okay, so on the one hand, I feel as though there are elements to Berberian Sound Studio which are just on the cusp of being trite, contrived pandering. However, in 2012, prior to social media or the advent of the website, Reddit's increased popularity. I don't even feel sorry for Swartz. That's how much I wish Reddit did not fucking exist, honestly. Berberian Sound Studio is bold and original. Ooh, the 70s, ooh, Italian giallo horror films, ooh, stuff that's grossly fetishized by millennial and zoomer clout chasing culture vampires attempting to promote themselves. I was born in 1996, I am neither generation. Both blocks are basically vermin, not to defend boomers or a vast majority of Gen X either. If Barbarian Sound Studio was made any year after 2012, I would fucking hate it because I would know what it is doing. Like some smug slop like The Love Witch. Beautiful as Samantha Robinson is in that film, not even a bad film at all. Just pandering, ooh, the 70s, ooh, you're cultured, aren't you, too. Slop at the same time. Now, is that superficial? Tater film if it was the exact same but came out a little later? Yeah, maybe. But I have to take a stand against a certain sector of culture right now. The social media sharers. Ooh, look at this. I know about this. No, not the film. Fuck the film. Consider it a byproduct of my taste and knowledge, not of that filmmaker. It's more about me. 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 Listen, if I'm talking about one of my own films, then yeah, me, pandemonium, Furby pictures, whatever. But other people's films, it's about them. This video is about Peter Strickland. Not about acknowledging our discontent. Fuck acknowledging our discontent, it doesn't matter. And if certain careerist hacks would realise this, then the world of art criticism would be much better off, I think at least. But no, for an allegedly mindfuck film, Barbarian Sound Studio is softly predictable, not as junky as 2004's The Machinist, and so beautifully arranged that you want to love it, and probably will and do. It's just treating the questioning reality, slipping between dimensions, layering mediums atop one another as a genre formula at this point. And 2003's Fear X nearly even fell into this. I'm concerned Barbarian Sound Studio is given points simply for being one of these films, even though it just copies or mimics those films without bringing much original to the table. But in execution, few films take me away, enchant me, excite me, make me jealous of just existing, regardless of the overall originality or adherence to an existing scaffolds. Than 2012's Barbarian Sound Studio, it is undeniably riveting, and it's a bit, oh, I know where this is going in a model of film which is meant to be, the exact opposite of that, but you don't mind because there really aren't many films like it, because it is hard to be original, as Strickland proves here, but possibly harder to be vaguely unoriginal yet still take your view on a visceral, nightmarish odyssey, as Strickland also does. Maybe tenuous endorsement of Barbarian Sound Studio, but when I'm watching it, I'm adoring it. Afterward, I'm a bit like, wait a minute, am I being pandered to? Maybe, but do I care? Yes, but I'll forgive the film for condescending me all the same. I enjoy it in spite of that.